Welcome back. It's your girl Candy K. Lynn,
Your boy Shout Town Shout.
and it's time to
Cool bad, good.
Mr. Shaw. We are talking gold digging 101. Sugar mama, sugar daddies. Is this the new form of, is this prostitution? Is this the new norm in relationships? Like, we've gone from women just finding men to pretend that they love to absolutely finding you somebody who will finance you for life.
Sugar
What
mama, sugar daddies. That's what
What
it's.
do you yeah? What do you think about being a sugar daddy? I think you're old enough at this point.
Ooh, I'm old enough to have a sugar mama.
You're old enough to have a sugar mama. Would you have a sugar mama, and would you see yourself as prostituting
I
yourself?
would have a sugar mama. If I'm a prostitute, I'm a prostitute. You know what? My stepson been watching this movie called The Mitchells versus the Machines. It's totally on top of Kenny Caitlin is on top. It's a song on there from T.I. and Rihanna. You know what the song is?
Live your life.
Live your life. If you a prostitute, baby, be the best prostitute you can be. Be the best prostitute you be. If you are sleeping with a man for money, baby, do the best you can do. Because there's some bitches, there's some women out here sleeping with men for nothing. Okay, would I be a sugar daddy? No. When I get old, if I haven't met the woman I'm gonna live the rest of my life with, I'm good. I'm not paying. Now again, I told you, in my younger life, when it still worked, my stuff still worked. We don't have no problem. Okay. If I don't end up with a girlfriend and I have four different chicks that I mess with, we'll talk for years, we'll pay bill, whatever the case may be. Hopefully I can find one of them to, but I'm not gonna be 60 and go get a 20-year-old. Because I know she here for one reason. I don't want to
Okay, so you don't want a sugar mama. You don't
I'm
want
not
a sugar
I ain't
baby.
a sugar mama, I won't be a sugar dad.
Okay, so you don't want a sugar baby.
No, I don't
So
want to
you're not gonna be okay. So you're not
no,
willing to.
I'm not willing to take care of you. I'm not willing to fuck. I'm not willing to spend money on you if you don't really care about me. I'm very adamant in that. I'm not spending money on you unless you care about me. You've had to prove to me that you care about me. You had to know that I was broke and you was eating me up like you loved me long before you knew I had anything. Right? I'm just not the type of person that's gonna spend my money to spend my money. I'm not gonna spend
Okay.
my money for you to deal with me. Right? Like I feel like a lot of men. I'm not gonna say this generation because if tricking being going on, men being
Well, well, um, they are saying now that um, it is a lot in this generation, right? I get messages all the time on Instagram of "Be my sugar baby," and I always think the messages are just so you can scam me into a pyramid scam. I don't take them. They're always older white males, don't have real pictures, real profiles. I am not interested in prostituting myself out, like you said, for somebody that I don't like. If I like you, it may be different. But some of the benefits of having a sugar daddy or a sugar mama is that you can have multiple sugar daddies. So a young girl who is looking to come up, she has the potential to come up because she can have, she can get herself involved
I ain't mad
with
at her.
two sugar daddies.
I ain't mad at her because you know if men want to do it for you, why not take it?
Right. And there are some people, oh, y'all forgive me. There are some people that's like they have a lot of money. So
Mhm.
for a man who has a lot of money and you don't have a wife or a woman, like you need something to do with your money, right?
I,
A lot of these people need something to do with their money. They want to spend it. They want to share their lives with somebody. If you are a baller and you are going to, like the NBA basketball game, you want to be able to take somebody with you, or you're going out for to the lake, or you're flying to Spain. People don't want to do everything alone. You don't want to be solo in all of your
Gave
ventures.
me gas from this kind. Like it got
You
like
said this
what
conversation
man?
gave you gas.
Yeah, like what man really wants to spend his money on someone who doesn't care about him?
A lot of
Like,
men, Mr. Shaw.
so you work hard to give your money away.
What else are you gonna do with it when you die? It can't go with you.
Nah, it can't. But you need to give it to a trust fund, some kids that
I
need.
mean, they do. They give it to the trust. They give it to organizations. They give it to the church. They give it to
I,
universities.
I'm just saying, me personally, like if no, I'm just not. I'm not trying to deal with a younger woman when I'm an old man. But me for sure, I did. I'll be a sugar. I'll be a sugar baby. A older woman. this is my thing with older women. Older woman gonna teach me something that I didn't know. Right? I'm not a picky man, but I'm not gonna deal with somebody who don't make me better. Right? Like now she just spending money to spend money like, oh, $1,000 come on. $1,000 come on. Oh, I am there, girl. Fuck my kids. And I love my kids. Fuck my kids. I'm there. That $1,000 finna help them out. Like I would be a sugar baby but I would like for the woman to be able to teach me something. Like, why are we dealing with each other? We can't learn from each other. You know what I'm saying? Like that'd be my thing. Like every relationship, whether it be friends or male friends, female friends, whatever the case may be, I want to learn from people. And if I got a sugar mama, I want to learn from her. I want her to teach me something. I want her to tell me, "Now, youngin, that's not how you do it. You toot the booty up and then you put your thumb in." Okay, school. Show me something, school. Show me something. I would love to be hitting the old bitch from the back and say, "You like this shit, school?"
Oh my God, you go so left. We had to get detailed descriptions of what was going to happen with the old woman in your finger. And
listen, if you don't give people detailed description, they might get a little lost. They might think this old woman got me out here sucking her toes and shit.
Well, I mean, she's a sugar mama. So what about, and a lot of it is about people's wildest desires, right? So these men that have a lot of money and they can provide these women with experiences and opportunities.
I feel them on that.
And that's, I think, for me, I think that's more so what it is for a lot of people. Here it is that you can go be with a man who doesn't necessarily need you to be his girlfriend. He doesn't want to restrict you. He doesn't want to restrict your movements. And he says, "Hey, I just need you to show up on Friday nights when I go to dinner with my friends. I just need you to show up at this charity auction event. I want to fly you to New York on my jet. I want to put you up in New York in the Waldorf Astoria or take you to Spain." I think that people who are single, why not? You sleep with men. I feel like people sleep with people all the time that they don't really like.
Yeah.
And you get nothing out of the deal.
Yeah, sure. I feel the same way. I just personally feel like when it comes to I'm not telling no grown man it's nothing wrong with being a sugar daddy. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You do what you feel is best. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Me personally, it's just me personally. If I'm dealing with a woman, I want you to like me. You know what I'm saying? Like, might as well make some money together. I'm heavy on the money. That be my thing with women. Like, I don't want to talk to women no more that I can't make no money with, can't help me promote my stuff, not out here sharing the videos. Like, once I quit my job, the girls I talk to is heavy on it. If you don't share, don't ask. Like, that's one of the requirements. If you're not sharing videos, don't ask. Because you're not helping bring money to the brand. Now, I'm telling you, because I deal with some real women. I feel like, hey, go share this, go do this, we need to do this, it's gonna happen. Right? So I got the same mindset of a sugar daddy, but these women actually like me. They actually, as far as they're concerned, I'm broke. I just make it look good. Right? $20 here, $15 here. Like little stuff. I can do little stuff. I tell her, hey, I got a budget. But
right, but that's what they're saying. Like, these people are paying you to act like you like them. And it's just in those surroundings, right? These people have a lot of times have been divorced, or they know they don't want to be remarried. They just need a companion. And in business circles, I think what we in our culture sometimes miss is that in business deals are made on the golf court, at the restaurants, on the sidelines, in the skybox. You need somebody there with you. It just makes you, other men gawk at men having a nice looking woman.
Other women gawk at me. And
other women do too.
I plan to be with at least, if a girl says, hey, I want to get the BBL, it's gonna boost the allure. Right? Like, I want to be with good looking normal chicks. I don't want to go get the Instagram hoes. Everybody already know with the Instagram. I want to go get these good looking normal chicks. And they're like, damn, why is he with them baddies? That boosts your allure. Women for sure gonna come talk to, hey, who is he? Why he got these women around him? Niggas are like, damn, who they? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the mindset. I ain't finna give them too much of my game because I feel like they're gonna run out with the Kenny K. Then you're gonna see different dudes being comedians just hanging with women. I ain't seen them yet. DCM Fly Days, they ain't did that. They would got them a girl and settled down. No. I'm trying to be.
Do they really settle down, right? And that's why these relationships.
I ain't never met these.
No. I said, do they really? I didn't. I don't know him, and I'm not insinuating anything. I'm just asking. We hear a lot of times, like I'm listening to Moneybag's album. We hear a lot of times that men are cleaning up messes, right? Mm-hmm. Do they really settle down? And in these situations, why not sometimes just be honest? Because a lot of these celebrity men, anyway, all they do is throw money at women. Mm-hmm. These women use their platform to rise to another level. We didn't know Amber Rose until she went with Kanye.
I say that
we didn't know Kim Kardashian like that. She was Brandy's assistant, number one, and then she slept with Ray J. So these putting yourself in a situation where you can be honest, right? You can say, I don't want to be with you. I have a sugar daddy. And I'm kicking it with you, sir, because, well, you can be my other sugar daddy because I want a Birkin. I want a condo in, Los Angeles or a penthouse in Atlanta. I want to be able to travel, to five different countries a year. I want to be able to have a lavish birthday party. I want to be on the end scene. I want to be known on the circuit in Atlanta or Dallas or wherever it is. I want access to All-Star Weekend. Say that again?
As a man, on the limb. They think you taking the butt. I don't want to be known on the limb.
Well, not in Atlanta, even in Dallas, in your home city, right? They want to be in the circles. They want to be out and about. I want tickets to them. I could think of a list of things that I would want from sugar daddies. If I was going to have a sugar daddy, I would have everything in life. I would start businesses. I would stay at home. Like my sugar daddies would have to finance me enough where I didn't have to work a job. And I could start my online businesses and I could be connected to him and his scene in order to promote and push my stuff. So this is like a come up for people. This is just like, investing your money in the stock market, investing in your sugar daddies, getting you 3 or 4 sugar daddies and, in different cities, right? Because you got access in different cities. I'm all for it. I think people slut themselves out for less.
Say that.
So, yes, I do think it's also a form of prostitution. But I think okay, so you said, so this isn't tricking. Yes, it's all tricking, right? Anytime you pay money to have sex, it is tricking, in my opinion. It is prostitution. But we are in relationships and people expect you to do certain things. You pay for stuff. So what really is prostitution? If you have a girlfriend and you paid her for her to get her hair done and she sleeps with you in return, what is that?
What is, like you say, what is prostitution? What is? That's the biggest question for me right now.
Well, we used to think that prostitution was when women stood on the corner and sold themselves for $25. And now we know that prostitution can be a variety of different things. We also know the definition of sex trafficking is broad. These definitions are extremely broad. So ultimately, anytime you are paid to have sex, it is prostitution. When these girls be getting flued out, right? When they be getting flued out to see they ballers, he gives you money and he has sex with you. What is that?
Even exchange.
An even exchange. No, it's called prostitution. If you take the money that he gave you, like before you leave, he leaves you an envelope of $5,000. That's just like paying a woman as she leaves your room for the night. It's still prostitution. So Josh is saying there still has to be a line between taking care of the person you're having sex with and being a lame/trick. But does it really, right? Because I feel like Catherine said earlier, you'll be surprised what men would do. Let's just be honest here. Let's have an adult conversation. After a certain age, men, there's a limited amount that you can do. Okay? They created this little bitty blue pill to help you to be able to do a little bit more. And with that little bitty blue pill, there's still only so much you can do when you get into your 40s and your 50s. And so if you don't have a wife, what are you supposed to do in order to have female company? Like, how do you attract a woman? Especially, like, most 50-year-old men don't want a 50-year-old woman. Right?
I don't know what to tell you, man. You saying tricking 50-year-old woman. I don't know what men want. Maybe men.
I mean, do you want a 50? Do you think you're gonna want a woman at 50? When you're 50, do you think you're gonna want to date a woman that's 50?
Shit. Do I want to date a 20-year-old that can fuck all night? No. I got one round for her. I'm finna waste this bitch. First of all, I don't like wasting people's time. I got one round for you at 50, probably. You probably gonna suck me up. I'm like, yeah. Y'all going to that young meat you used to, because I ain't got it no more. I'm not finna be lying. I'm not gonna be that lonely. I got grandkids, right? Like, hopefully by I'm 50, I got a little money. I can just, hey, gonna come through.
That's the reason why sugar mamas, like, you paying for a sugar mama at that point, because she don't want to sleep with you long. And some of these women are not disappointed in the lack of sex because they can go get it elsewhere.
Tatianas.
They can go get it elsewhere. So I think it's a great arrangement. I think and same thing for women. Older women who like you said, older women who can still go. If an older woman can still go, don't be telling us how you a 1 minute man.
No, I'm saying when I get 50. Now 5'7", I got you 5'7" now, baby. But when I get 50, I'm gonna tell you now. Most time when I be having sex just, to prove a point. Listen, because I really don't care nothing but nothing. That said, I lied, man. I'm gonna keep hitting this for a little longer, keep her enthused, make her want to come back. But then, man, I'm out here playing with you.
Right, and that's the reason why men should just be sugar daddies. Just after a certain age, just hand over your money.
I don't want to do that.
Hand over your money. Go sleep with multiple women for 1 minute and 30 seconds, and everybody can be happy. And you're gonna have to pay for, attractive, pretty women, and that's what rich men do. These rappers, have y'all seen their first baby mamas? Do you think that they would have some of the stars some of the women that they do, even with surgery, like even with BBLs? Would some of these dudes have these women had they not become rich?
Nah, bro. Let's be honest. No man gets a woman with substance unless he got money. She had substance, right? Or if she had substance, or because remember how that hoe might be a hoe, but the hoe getting that bad. You know what I'm saying?
He said treating the coochie like a side hustle, but it is. Right? Why not use everything to your best of your abilities?
It's main hustle. That's something.
It's a good side hustle, because at the end of the day, right? For people, once you don't have a husband, people have to do what's best for them. What's most important to you? And people are sometimes not married because they don't want to be married. I think people don't understand that marriage is a complicated arrangement. And as we talked about on the last episode, we get so tied into titles that other people told us that we were supposed to have. Muslim men are married to a lot of women. Prostitution is the oldest form of employment. The oldest form of employment. They've been prostituting since the Bible. Men have been rolling up next to Shanique on the street with red hair, little clothes, and look like she dirty, and saying, "Hey, I got $15 for some head." Now you don't have to stand on the corner. Some of these women like performing oral sex. They're good at it. They like it.
Some women love it. Some
women love it. So why not find you a guy or two that you can provide oral sex to if you want to, and he gonna pay you out real well?
I got a sister wife that, boy, I don't even got to eat no coochie. Let's go upstairs. Matter of fact, next time we do it, I'm not even gonna say let's go upstairs. We're just gonna be watching My Hero Academia movies, watching today. I'm put it on, pull it out, lock up. And they mom. Oh, I love a woman in mom. We ain't gonna talk about that.
Yeah, you got all X-rated completely on this episode, but that's the thing. Gotta be more than $15, right? But they used to do like 15, 25.
When you put stuff in the people's head, it don't need to be more than $15. $15 is a good price.
$15 is
extra $5 you go
bottom of the barrel. She need a rock.
You see,
let's be honest.
It's some bad bitches who apartments don't have a pool. Your shit worth $15.
$15.
If your apartment don't got a pool, your pussy can't be worth more than $15.
Mr. Shaw, guys, disclaimer: these are all jokes. I can't with you.
I'm serious.
The value of her apartment determines the value of her coochie.
Yes.
Get out of here.
Yes. How can you be spending Section 8 apartments and have $100 pussy? It don't work like that, right? Corey Holcomb.
$100 is low level.
I'm telling you, if you don't have a pool in your apartments, you can't be demanding shit. You need to take what a man give you. You don't have a pool in your apartments. You ain't doing that.
Right. Go ahead and grab a McDonald's application, All the fast food joints is hiring for $15 now.
Yeah,
You
see,
really not
that's
hustling.
hard work though. That's hard work. Sucking dick not hard work. They don't gotta do that for 8 hours.
Well, but still, even for eight men, right? 8 Johns, because I don't understand why men pay to sleep with prostitutes that people that they don't know met one time. I've never understood, but $15 times 8 Johns is $120 a day. She literally could go work at McDonald's. Like, you are cheating yourself.
But she can do all of them within a 3 hour span if she wanted to, depending how good she is.
3 hours. Listen, ladies. If you are selling your head for $15, you are cheating yourself, and you're in the wrong profession. You need to find another profession that you understand how to provide value to yourself.
Ooh,
If you were selling your coochie for under $100, you need to find another profession to better value yourself.
$100 money.
$100 is not a lot of money. This is
$100
not
money.
1901. Okay,
$100.
that is $100 is not a lot of money. People make that in a day.
I don't make that in a day. $100 money.
People make that in a day. That's not a lot of money. And if you are only worth $100, you doing something wrong, lady.
Ladies, if you only worth $100, you trying to find the value in yourself. Don't let Candy Cane make you take the value out of yourself. Okay,
you have no value in yourself if you're sleeping. If you giving head for $15, all you getting out the deal is $15. You need to be trying to get about that out of Section 8. Like, if you're gonna make this a side hustle, make this a side hustle. Hustle gang. Like, I need you to make it a real side hustle. Nobody goes to does a side hustle without making some money to pay some bills. $15 ain't paying for nothing. You're not getting anything paid for, sir, friends. I need you to have, if you gonna prostitute, be a high dollar prostitute. Clean yourself up, make yourself look nice, so men of value can prostitute you. If you just gonna be a prostitute on the side, if that's how you gonna come up, I'm not judging you.
I feel like some of your cousins should have let me. But I was younger, but I feel like they was mismanaging their vagina. I could have helped them with that.
Well, that's called being a pimp now. So that's a whole nother conversation for another day if you help somebody manage your cooch. But back in college, I used to call volleyball games out of College Station, and there was this white male referee that would like put money in my pocket all the time. I never hung out with this guy. This guy didn't know my name. He was just like, "You're young, you're beautiful, you need some extra change." Men will finance beautiful women.
That's crazy, because I'm not giving you nothing if I can't get no head in return.
Men will finance beautiful women all the time. They feel like that's their rite of passage as a man. That's what they do. They take care of women. That's a man's job, to be a provider. So I'm not mad at any man that wants to be a provider. Women, I just want you to set the bar a little higher for yourself. I want you ladies not to be getting trips to just Disneyland. I need you to get out of the country. I need you to get a passport. I need you to get some stuff that when this is done, when this gig is up, you can still make some money. When you decide that I don't, yes, I had an accidental sugar daddy, and I would get money every time I went, every month. He would give me $60, $70, and I was just like waving and smiling like, thank you, because I was a college student and I sure did need that little change, making that little drive. You know, I'm not against it. In another life, if I'm single and I can hang out with a man and I ain't got to do nothing but be cute on his arm and accompany him some different places and have a conversation as his boo, sign me up. Sign me up, but my rates are gonna be high, sir. They're gonna be high. Because ultimately, everybody prostitutes themselves in some way or the other. We prostitute ourselves at jobs all the time. If you work for somebody, a lot of times you're getting screwed with no Vaseline for less than what you're worth anyway.
All right, easy.
It depends.
Ice Cube.
Ice Cube. It just depends on what you describe as prostitution. It just depends on. Say that again.
Now I was just seeing what Ice Cube said. No Vaseline.
Yeah, it just depends on how you view prostitution. It depends on how you view tricking. I mean, I personally am not sugar mama nobody. I ain't never thought about, oh, let me go get me a 29-year-old and let me support his life and pay for his penthouse and put him on. That ain't where I am in life. But if a sugar daddy were to come by and he wanted to offer his services, let the side hustle begin. I'd have my fees listed.
Like I told you again, me putting you on is gonna benefit me and you. I'm not doing none of that. Come
Well, it does benefit you and me because if he needs somebody to be a showpiece on his arm, you're being a showpiece. He needs a woman that's available to go out on a date with him or to go to an event or a function. Rich men need beautiful women in order to play the part. It's just a fact. So, ladies, if you can side hustle and find you a sugar daddy, girl, I ain't mad at you, sis. Do what's best for you. I'm not going to judge you if that works for you. But what I am going to do is get up out of here on this good Memorial Day holiday. Shout out to all the teachers that's wrapping up this last week of school with the cheering. Get ready for your summer. This is your girl, Candy K. Lynn.
And your boy, Shout, aka the Fat Mom.
And every Monday on DFWIRadio.com, we
pull up.
Until next week.
And we have this thing.
We out.
Don't get home, man.